Good morning, Zakib. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to the adventures of Adam. I'm Adam. Let's adventure. And for the first time in about, I don't know, 6 years, I'm streaming on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know if it's working. From the appearance, it doesn't look like I'm streaming. But I'm streaming. I don't know. Twitch is being weird. It says I'm offline. I don't know. But according to my OBS, I am indeed streaming to Twitch. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. I thought I had it figured out. It doesn't seem as though I do. I'm not going to stress about it. Yeah, just not going to stress about it. Another thing that's really annoying about the Twitch chat is compared to YouTube chat, which, by the way, works, seems like that part of it is cut off. There we go. Now we can see Sakib's message. YouTube chat populates from the bottom, and then it scrolls up each time a new message enters. Twitch chat, it appears at the very top of the window, and then it comes down, and then it only populates from the bottom up until the chat window is full, which means for the sake of displaying both chats on the screen, it's very inconvenient. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try something real quick, actually. I should have done this before I officially unchecked the starting soon button. Let's go to twitch.tv/the adventures of Adam. It says, see, okay, it says I'm offline, but when I click most recent video, it shows me streaming. Yeah, as if this was a past VOD. I want to try something real quick, actually. So I don't know. Whatever, I don't care. I'm over it.
Hello there.
Actually, now my window's all messed up. What's going on here? Oh, that's why. There we go. Now it looks right. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna hide Twitch chat from the live stream because Twitch doesn't seem to think that I'm live, even though I am. And I'm just gonna there. I will monitor Twitch chat with my eyeballs, but it's not going to appear on the screen. Today. Maybe next time. I don't know. Multi-streaming is a headache. So what were we doing last time? I don't even remember. It's been 4 days since I've got to play this game. Let's look at our quests. My brother's keeper. I must accept a contract if I'm Vicente. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's some issue between my computer and the Twitch server, and it's not syncing properly or something. I don't know. It's not a big deal. I must accept a contract. Okay. Let me look at my inventory. We have plenty of carry capacity. This Staff of Frost is insane. It hits for 40 points of damage. I remember that. So I know there's player housing in this. I don't know how to get a house though. I'm assuming I have to advance the main story quests. Because if I could get a house, there's a lot of this stuff that I could like probably store there. so I wouldn't have to carry it with me all the time. I don't know. Well, I guess.
I've been looking for you.
Actually, I need to put on my headphones. I'm also trying a new monitor layout. I put my third monitor in portrait mode rather than landscape mode, so it's rather than this, it's like this. So it just kind of helps me monitor Discord and OBS at the same time on the same screen without them being too scrunched. So it just gives me a little bit more monitor real estate for both of those windows. Yeah. So it's a little awkward for me to have to kind of look up and down to see my whole but I think it's good. All right. So sorry for the awkward start. I hate Twitch. There's a reason I stopped streaming to it. But we're going to give it another go. I guess what we can do, and there's so much to explore. I kind of want to check out this area to see if there's anything in here. But let's just actually, I kind of just want to explore the world, man. So I'm gonna fast travel here and then kind of cut through here and see if there's anything exciting or noteworthy. My favorite part about this game so far is just the exploration. Stumbling into adventure, as I like to say. Also, I had to lower my bit. I had to lower my bit rate. Normally, when I live stream to YouTube, I stream at 10,000 kilobytes per second, and apparently that was too much for Twitch to handle. So, if the clarity of my stream is lower on YouTube than it normally is, let me know. If it's indecipherable, then I won't worry about it. But if it feels less fluid or like more glitchy or pixelated than normal, let me know, and I'll just not stream to Twitch, because I don't want the YouTube VODs to suffer quality. I don't, if streaming to Twitch means I have to compromise video quality and clarity on YouTube, I don't want to stream to Twitch. But if you guys can't tell the difference, then it's all good. Or yeah, if you guys can't tell the difference, then I won't worry about it. There's a cabin here, apparently. Did I miss it? I see a fence. No, cabin. Huh. Oh, there it is. Let's investigate the cabin. Actually, ooh. He doesn't appear to be welcoming visitors. I could break in. There's also a new game that's supposed to be coming out later this month called The Tainted Grail. something something Avalon. It's like a dark fantasy scrolls like open world RPG set in the world of the Arthurian legend, I think is grapes. I don't know. It looked interesting. Oh, I guess nobody was home. Well, that was less than exciting. But I'm gonna keep traveling south. Maybe I will stumble onto an actual adventure. Fireball! It's kind of cool that it just goes forever. Oh. One thing that's like a minor inconvenience is that when I hit M to open the map, hitting M again doesn't close the map. I'm kind of used to it doing that from playing World of Warcraft for so long. Yeah, there's too many games to choose from. That's true. Oh, I missed. Yeah, and I know Godforge is coming out soon. I thought about making a second channel on YouTube where it would be the second channel would just be like open world single player RPGs like this, and just so I can play them more without having to without worrying about hurting my YouTube algorithm. Oh, I missed.
Show me what you've got.
Can I steal his horse?
Oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
I don't think that troll understands what you're saying, bro. I don't think he knows what the Imperial Legion is. I think he was just like, you're in my space, I'm gonna fight you. All kinds of goodies over here. Oh, hello. Where'd he go? See, another thing I was struggling with was getting, so there's like these third-party programs that you can download that will combine your YouTube chat and your Twitch chat together into the same window. And I tried two different ones and I couldn't get either of them to like sync with my Twitch properly. So I think my Twitch account might just be screwed up. So, like, which would explain why I'm having so much trouble with it. When I did a test stream on Twitch before I started the official stream, and it said I was still online after I had stopped streaming. Like, so it's like out of sync with what's actually happening. I don't know. So kind of weird. Oh, whatever. Have I been here before? I don't think so. Can I get up there? Oh, I forgot to jump a second time. Okay, I can totally get up there. ho ho! Watch there be a staircase on the other side. No. Hey, what's up, Emil? Welcome. That's weird. I can see you guys are both in chat and chatting, but it says my viewer count is 1, so I know that's not accurate. Is that... yeah, unless... I don't know. Oh, there's a ghost down there. Put my silver bow on. Or what I could also do, actually, try this out. Oh, ghosts are immune to frost. Forgot about that. Just kidding. Okay, now I've definitely never been in this one before. Where'd my arrows go? Oh well, whatever, I don't care. Alright, man. Hopefully everything's okay. Alright, I'm gonna do one thing real quick. I think... not that. Okay. I switched the layout of where the YouTube and Twitch chats appear on my screen. Hopefully it'll make it easier for me to keep up with you guys. What is that? It's a pixel ghost. I don't know if that's a bug. Like, is he supposed to look pixelated like that? Like an 8-bit ghost? Oh, it's a different type of ghost. Huh. My arrows were going through it, but they were still dealing damage. Oh, Faded Wraith? Okay, maybe that's why it was pixelated. Oh, cool. I headshot a ghost apparently. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't want... I guess I'm not technically underwater. My breath wasn't appearing. I do have an amulet of underwater breathing. Interesting. So this underwater breathing amulet actually super comes in handy. Hey, apparently you can't crouch or sneak underwater, which kind of makes sense. The arrow just kind of plops out. Okay, I like that there's actual underwater physics. It's pretty neat. In World of Warcraft, there are no such physics. This game came out like 2 years after Classic WoW. Glass arrow. 14 damage? Holy moly. Okay, that's cool. It's obviously the way out. That's where I came from. Okay. Oh, that was a terrible shot. I'm still in combat. I saw his arrows ricochet over here. I'd like to pick them up, but apparently I can't. Wait. These are different puddles. Oh boy. Dude, I'm so sneaky. They didn't even know I was there. Dude. All right. It's all bubbles in the water. Holy cow, there's like a whole other passageway down here. Wait, what? Oh, I must have... Whoa. Oh. This is kind of crazy. Man, this is actually insane. spare silver bows, kind of nice. There we go. Sorry, I'm a hoarder. I gotta. Oh, hello, friend. Dude, how am I this sneaky? It doesn't even make sense. How is he just... Is he bugged or something? I hit him with so many arrows. 7 arrows. And he didn't die. Ooh. Burns Aura Tome. 229 gold? You want to add Bernie's Aura to your spell list? Yeah. Fortify Agility? Fortify Sneak? Fortify Hand-to-Hand? Fortify Acrobatics? 1 point of sun damage on self. Wow. I don't even know if I'd be able to cast that. My restoration skill's really low. Yeah, I'm too low. I need to practice my restoration skill. That's a cool one, though. Oh! There's an innkeeper who wants that stuff. I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly. I think that's for a quest. Boom. Nailed it. I've come across a bottle of wine with the markings I've never seen before. I can barely make out Shadow Banish wine on the label. It must be quite valuable. I should hold on to it until I find out more. I don't think it was this character that I accepted that quest on. I think it was one of my other characters where I was kind of just getting a feel for all the classes and stuff. But I'm pretty sure I know which innkeeper it is. Dude, this dungeon is actually nuts. Hello, Mr. Skellington. Oh, I guess I dodged too soon. Oh. Oh. Okay. Where'd the skeleton go? Did he just explode? Oh. Just got knocked back a bit, I guess. Okay. I thought those were like just ambient bones. I didn't realize that was a skeleton. Okay, so I have been here before. So that's the way I came in. Okay. There are parts of this dungeon I have not yet explored. Actually, you know what? I just thought of something. Nah, I don't think that's worth it. Okay, I want to double back. Dude, I'm not even... Oh, I am sprinting. I was like, man, I'm so fast. COD? Call of Duty? What? Are you talking about the fact that I'm using ranged attacks? The fact that spacebar doesn't make you go up while you're underwater is a bit annoying. I'm used to the World of Warcraft swimming system. Dude, I am so freaking fast. I'm not even sprinting right now. Okay, I get it. Alright. On the same page now. You know what? I just really like the bow and arrow, man. I think I was in middle school when Lord of the Rings came out. Actually, hold on. It was Fellowship was the first one. What was the second one? Two Towers? Pretty sure I saw this one in 2002. Must have been Return of the King. 2002, I would have been in like, I guess it would have been middle school, 6th grade. Yeah, I think that must be it. Maybe it was Return of the King. (2003). It was either Two Towers or Return of the King. Okay. In whichever one it was that I watched, it was a scene towards the end. It was like an epic climactic battle scene. What's up, the one? And in this battle scene, Legolas is fighting some orcs or goblins or something, and he's running across a bridge, and the bridge starts to collapse. And as the bridge is collapsing, he's like running up the rubble that's falling to like get back onto solid ground. And watching that was like, it was so cool. I just wanted to be Legolas, right? So ever since then, I've just, the whole like bow and arrow archer sort of, you know, that's been like my favorite fantasy game archetype is like the bow and arrow archer. Crap, where did I come from? Which direction did I come from? I must have come up out of here. And I started looting these coffins. Okay. Yeah. So that means I came from that way. I need to go this way. Mike's a pretty big nerd. I'm gonna take his word for this. His word on this one. No, it was definitely not the scene from The Hobbit. Because I saw that when I was like dating my wife. Like before we got married. It was definitely Lord of the Rings. I was in middle school. I remember I went and saw it with my friend Zach and his older sister, Caitlin. And we went to, the three of us went to go see it together. And I was just like, I remember like nudging my friend Zach, like, holy yo, like getting really excited. I don't know, it was just really cool. But yeah, so I, you know, that's why I like the archer classes, because of Legolas. Am I still wearing my... Yes, I am. Okay, hold on, let me get my bearings real quick. Okay, that's where we came from. Now, it's not that like I want to be Legolas. I just thought that was really cool in particular. And then every scene where like they're fighting orcs and Legolas is just like firing off arrows, taking them out. Like I don't know. It just seems so much cooler than swinging a big axe, in my opinion. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's the reason I'm like super fond of this archetype. Like a stealth archer, like a really fleet of foot, sort of nimble, high dexterity. You know, I don't know. That's the origin story, I guess. I do like dwarves. I think they're probably dwarves are probably my favorite fantasy race, but in terms of like what I like to role play as when I'm like playing a role playing game. Oh, I guess I've explored this entire place. I swear there was a path that I didn't explore, but I guess not. I guess I went through the whole dungeon. I felt like there was something I missed, or I was like, I remember thinking to myself, when I come back this way, I'm gonna have to check that other direction. But maybe it was just this first. I don't think so, though. I feel like there was something else. They were like, it was one of the underwater paths. I was like, oh, I don't care. I'm sure if I did miss anything, it's nothing too important. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is cool. The shield surfing scene. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but no, that's, yeah, I don't know. Come on. But yeah, I don't know. Legolas is just always my favorite character in those movies. Even though I don't always play as elves, like I don't know. I'm not like an elf enjoyer. Per se, I just like the ranger style class. I was about to fight that guy. Okay, so where to next? I could do some quests for the Dark Brotherhood. I just feel like I level up faster when I'm just exploring and fighting, like going through dungeons and stuff. I will start heading towards the town where the Dark Brotherhood resides, and I'll see if I can stumble into any adventures on my way. Hey, look, an adventure. Nagastani? I don't know, maybe. It's all a blur. You know what, maybe you're right, Sakib. Maybe I'm mixing my memories together. I don't know. Apparently, among these Ayleid ruins, there's supposed to be some more statues, like the one we found in the first dungeon we went through, but I haven't found any more. Unless that's one. I'm almost out of arrows. I guess I still got these dwarven arrows and silver arrows. Okay. I'm gonna use the silver arrows against the wisps. Oh, crap. Yep. Will-o'-the-wisp. These places are always crawling with booby traps. I saw something that I could have opened while I was looking in this general direction. What did I... Huh. Strange. Five armies? Okay. I must have, gotten my memories mixed up. I'm hearing all kinds of noises and it's tweaking me out because I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, okay. Oh, shock shield. I don't care about that. It'll sell for a pretty penny though, I'm sure. Oh, that's annoying. A Minotaur? Ugh, these guys are always hard to kill. Okay, I guess I'll use... I picked up some glass arrows a while ago. Where'd those go? What? Where'd my glass arrows go? Maybe I didn't pick them up. Maybe I hit E instead of R. That's a bummer. Well, we'll put the dwarven arrows on because I don't really have anywhere to kite this guy. And there could be enemies up here, so if I come out of stealth to get more movement speed while kiting him, I could aggro some other stuff. Alright. Run away. Oh, my DPI on this mouse isn't as high as my other mouse. It's messing up my aim. Just out of curiosity, so many arrows sticking out of space. I just out of curiosity, in Skyrim, is the stealth archer build, are there memes about how OP it is like there are in this game, or is it a little bit more balanced? So I'm like I've while I haven't done any of the story, much of the story really, main story quests in Oblivion, I've played enough of the game that I kind of get the general gameplay loops and I enjoy it, and now I'm curious to see what Skyrim has to offer. But maybe I should start doing more storyline quests to kind of like see if the story will hook me. Everything is broken in Skyrim? Okay. Okay. I feel like I have seen and heard memes about how OP the stealth archer was in Oblivion. So I didn't want to I was worried people would be judgmental of me for playing it. I don't know. I know that's stupid, but the reason I'm playing it is because it's the play style that I enjoy and that appeals to me. That's actually kind of cool, Mike. So are there varying weapon speeds and well, one of the things about Oblivion weapons, at least in the Oblivion remaster, I never played the original, so I can't say for sure. This could be something that got changed with the remaster. One of the things I noticed is that two-handed weapons in this game are way slower, and they don't seem to do a proportionally higher amount of damage per swing. So like, let's see. I'm just gonna hold the button down. It feels like there's like 1.5 seconds between each swing. Actually, I'm gonna spam light attacks here, just for the sake of science. So, 3, 2, 1. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. So it takes about 4 seconds to do 3 swings with the two-handed mace. And those are light attacks. Compared to the dagger, 1 Mississippi, 2, like 3 attacks per second, right? But when you look at the damage, and this is affected by my agility and strength, but 4 damage, so it's, you know, a second basic or attack, and I do 3 attacks per second. That's 12 damage a second compared to the 4. It doesn't seem like the payoff. Now, obviously, this would be higher if I had a higher strength compared to agility, but like not that much. It'd be like 6 instead of 4. I just don't, and it doesn't feel like they have that much more reach. Like, it just doesn't seem like it's like two-handed weapons are worth it in this game. Like, I'd rather just, I don't know. And then compared to the bow and arrow, it's like I get my bow damage of 11 plus my arrow damage 12. It's like 22 damage a hit, and then I get sneak attack damage multiplier. Like, why would you do anything else? Not that. That's, I don't know. It just kind of seems like, like, why bother with anything else? I don't know. So if everything is OP in Skyrim, then maybe it balances out. Have I been here before? This feels really familiar. Okay, fair enough, Mike. Fair enough. Oh, I'm in combat with something, and I'm dying to poison. Yeah, I have been in here before, because last time I didn't bother stealing these things. Oh, now I'm hosed. Okay. Oh. Luckily, these ones move really slow. They can't heal though, which is really annoying. I'll get that on the way back. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure I've actually been in this dungeon before. I don't know if it was on this character, but I feel like it was, because in the first room that we went into, all those glowy blue stone thingies, whatever they're called, these Weckland stones, all of those were missing from the first room we entered, but not this room. And I specifically remember not grabbing them while I was in this room because they were guarded by the poison gas and it was kind of annoying. But it seems like everything respawns eventually if we have been here before. Is this chest, wherever it was? Also the enemies. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning shouts before. I was watching some videos about Skyrim just because I was super interested in the idea of playing it. Like I went and watched like the original like OG gameplay trailer, and the dude yelled really loud at one of the enemies and it like sent out like a blast wave. I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, hey, Mr. Minotaur. Are you stuck? Are you too fat to get through the door? Oh, okay. I figured out how to unstuck him. You just gotta shoot him in the face. Usroda. I'm assuming that's a reference to the Skyrim shouts. Because you're a nerd like that. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure I've been in this dungeon before. But we're already here, so we might as well grab the loot. Oh. That's what almost saw me. We're leveling up our sneak though. But I'm so sneaky. I'm not gonna engage with him while that chick is over there. Because she summons a bear. Also, I don't really have any room to kite. I have to come all the way back. Okay. Oh, there he is. I thought maybe he got stuck again. This one is way tougher than the last one. That didn't do a whole lot of damage, did it? I just wanted to... thought it'd be cool to, like... you know... finish him off with a fireball. Shouting people off cliffs? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if there's like a knockback shot, that would be really powerful in any sort of caster or, you know, bow and arrow style gameplay. Just they start closing the gap, then you just push them back. Bear that you summoned hasn't seen me yet because my stealth rating is so high. That's too funny. Yeah, now that I got my my stealth or sneak above 50, you make less noise while moving while sneaking. And then it got like an there was like a bonus line of text when it popped up. It said, like, I'm even sneaky while sprinting or something. Can I sprint while, like, crouched? No. But apparently, like, even when I'm not, like, crouching, I'm still really hard to detect. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, like, I really do want to check out Skyrim, because there's, I don't want to say pet peeve because that makes it sound like it gets on my nerves, but it's more of like a, aw. I'd say my biggest grievance might be a better word. The biggest, how about this? If there was one thing that I could change about Oblivion and their dungeons, it's that I wish there were more dungeon textures. Like the Ayleid Ruin texture set is cool, but if you've seen one, you've kind of seen them all. The cave texture set is cool, but again, if you've seen one cave, you've seen them all. The abandoned castle ruins, it's neat, but if you've seen one, you've seen them all. You see where I'm going here? There's not a whole lot of variance in the tile sets that we see in this game. So, one minor thing that if I could change I would be that. And what I've heard from just watching like YouTube videos that compare Skyrim and Oblivion is that there's a lot more variety in the, what? Oh, I just unlocked some zombies. Stepped on a trap or something. Yeah, this, I heard there's a little bit more variety in the tile sets that we see in the dungeons in Skyrim than compared to what we see in Oblivion. So that's something I'm looking forward to. And I've also heard that the dungeons are a little bit more streamlined, as in like you go through the dungeon, and once you're completely through the dungeon, you sort of pop back out at the beginning, so you don't have to backtrack. What? There must be a tile that I stepped on a tile to trigger to open these. I don't see a tile on the floor. Maybe there's a sensor or... I don't know. I was running through and I heard the switch click, and then the gates opened. I don't know. So that's where I came from. Okay, here we go. So that's kind of cool. The fact that there's usually like a secret passage or a door that leads you back to the entrance of the dungeon. I think if every dungeon was like that, it would feel a little immersion breaking. You know, it would, like there's, I'm not trying to say I always want to get lost in every dungeon ever, but sometimes getting lost is part of the adventure, and it's being forced to figure out how to get out. It's almost like a miniature puzzle that you have to solve, and when you figure it out on your own, it's very gratifying. And to me, that's as part of the adventure. Getting immersed in an adventure, like if you can get lost. Now, I haven't played Skyrim, and I don't know how sprawling and vast the dungeons are, and how easy it is or isn't to get lost in them. But one thing I would be concerned about, never having played, is that if the dungeons do indeed always bring you back to the start, it kind of removes that element of having the ability to get lost in an adventure. And that's one of the things I really like about this game, is it and it's why I don't use the map when I'm in the dungeons, because I like getting lost. I like having to find my way. I like having to figure it out. It's enjoyable and immersive to me. It adds to the fun and the adventure. So oh, that's cool. I guess if the dungeons are long enough, maybe it wouldn't be a detriment. in my opinion. I'm sure it's the type of thing that most people would prefer. It's like a quality of life update sort of situation. Like I'm not against it. It's one of those things where I would have to see for myself to see if I like it or not. Oh, that's neat to keep. I overestimated my sneakiness. Okay, well, let me go sleep somewhere and then I'll level up. I can sleep here for free. Yeah, it's I definitely want to try Skyrim. But last I checked on my community poll, most people are of the opinion that I should. Yeah, 16 votes right now. And 69. Ooh, I fat fingered something. Yeah, so 69% of the votes are in favor of me continuing my journey in Oblivion. Yeah, I'm sure I'll love it too. I'm not concerned about if I'll love it. I'm just I want to experience it, and I'm looking forward to experiencing it. It's not a matter of if I will play it, it's a matter of when I will play it. And the question is, I mean, I paid $50 for this game. I might as well finish it, right? And to be fair, I haven't really given it a fair shake in terms of the main story. Of all the characters I've created, I don't think I've made it further than like the 3rd quest in the main storyline, something like that. 3rd or 4th, so somewhere in that range. I haven't gotten very deep into the story, so the story might actually turn out to be really cool, and I might, you know, end up really liking it. But I just haven't given it a fair chance. Nice. Does anybody know what the maximum level is? Oh, you know what? I should probably take this opportunity. Oh, dude, my dyslexia was kicking me so hard. I was like, I'm 10 pounds over my carry capacity, but I'm not encumbered yet. And I was like staring at it, trying to figure out. I'm like 90 pounds under. Yeah, numbers are particularly difficult for my dyslexia sometimes. It's like if I see 3 letters, like T, H, and E, and even if I don't decipher them in the correct order, there's only one word that is composed of those 3 letters, and it's the. So I can connect the dots and figure out, like, but with numbers, 340 and 430 are each composed of the same 3 numbers, so it's very difficult for me to decipher sometimes. Like, numbers are way harder for me. Max level should be 100. So, okay, what happens when all my stats are maxed out, though? Why is my intelligence going down? Do I have a disease or something? Okay, another thing that I wish this game had was a status bar or some sort of indicator to let me know when I have a disease or something that's causing me to lose. I don't know why I'm losing this intellect. There's no indicator. Like, I don't know what I need to do to recover that intellect. Do I have a disease? Am I poisoned? Is it like, if you have a magical debuff, it'll show you, which I like that. But there's no way. So I mean, I guess I could just try drinking potions and see if I get cured. Cure poison. Dispel. Cure disease. Did that fix it? Nope. So I have no idea. Like, that's really annoying to me. It's extremely unintuitive, and it's frustrating as a player to not know why I'm suffering. I just took 3 potions, a cure, like dispel, cure disease, and something else. Like none of those worked. Oh well, I guess I'm just penalized forever. I don't know how to fix it. Like, that's really annoying to me. That's like minor thing that, you know, I don't know. Oh, what is this? I haven't been over here before. Maybe I have. Fingerbowl Cave. That sounds familiar. That really fell off, didn't it? That must have gone over his head. There's no way. Oh, he's speedy. Oh, I remember Fingerbowl Cave. It was lousy with. Yeah, no, I've been here before. Ah. Dude, trolls are like crazy fast. All right, I'm gonna actually. Yeah, I'll just go here. That's fine. Well, I'm not like overflowing full. I am. It won't hurt to empty my bags. Mystic Emporium. Last time I talked to this lady, I had a pretty good rapport with her, and I was able to get some pretty good deals.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Well, actually,
Take care.
Am I not holding it? Oh no. I must have dropped it somewhere. Wait, is it still? It's still right there. Okay. Whoops.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Oh, I see. That would be fun.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
All right.
A good price for a good customer.
We'll sell this bow since this one's at 99.
A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain.
Man, I can't believe I didn't pick up those glass arrows. I'm annoyed by that. I don't want that. Resist normal weapons on self. I'm usually wearing this and this. So I'll go ahead and sell this.
That's more than I'd usually pay. A
Oh,
fine transaction.
shut your
An
hole.
excellent bargain.
We already learned that. I'm gonna give her the bone and then give her the fork. You know what I mean.
A fine transaction. You've made a good bit of gold.
Nice. I probably could have actually bumped that up a little bit more because I increased my personality the last time I leveled up.
Thank you. Come again. Goodbye.
I'm going to do some alchemy and then we'll sell the potions off. I ordered a new mouse, by the way. Should be here tomorrow. Yeah, my Logitech G600 that I've been using for like 10 years. This MMO mouse has got like the 12 buttons on the side. It's got like left click, right click, and then like a third click. And clicking this acts like a shift or control modifier. So you could hold this down and then it'd be like shift 1 through 12 instead of just 1 through 12. So you effectively have like 24 keybinds on this mouse. And the left click started malfunctioning recently. But I had a spare mouse. So I wanted to try it out. It's basically Corsair's answer to that, the Logitech G600. It's got the 12 buttons on the side. But the scroll wheel on this mouse is malfunctioning. I'm just gonna like, it's really frustrating, basically, that I don't have a mouse that works. So I ordered a new mouse, and I'm taking a risk trying a brand of, I've heard of the brand, but I've never used any other products before. But the brand is Red Dragon. But it's a similar layout, but rather than like 1, 2, 3, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it goes all the way to 16. It goes all the way to 16. I don't need 16 hotkeys, but the fact that 1 through 8 are on the first 2 rows, to me, is like really compelling. Because I rarely use more than 8 keybinds, and these first 2 rows are really easy for me to hit with my thumb, but I have to change my grip to hit the back 2 rows. So the fact that 1 through 8 are on the first 2 rows on this Red Dragon mouse, I'm kind of excited to try. But it was kind of cheap, and I'm worried that, I'm a firm believer in the old adage, you get what you pay for, right? So it was like 22 bucks. What's happening? Oh, darn it. That's what's happening. So yeah. But to buy another copy of this Logitech G600 that I love and I've been using for like a decade, would have cost me $200. I wasn't about to pay $200. I mean, if it lasts another 10 years, maybe it would be worth it. But damn, $200 for a mouse seems ridiculous. And then there was like the Razer Naga version, like of, you know, the buttons on the side. I'm sure you've seen them before if you played MMOs. To get the wire, because I don't want a wireless mouse, because like if my battery starts to die while I'm in the middle of a gaming session, and I don't always, but I've been known to play World of Warcraft hardcore. If I'm playing like hardcore WoW and the battery in my mouse dies, like, no thank you. It's just one variable I don't want to mess with. You know? I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth it. I could buy bigger hands. Yeah, I don't know. But, while my channel isn't known for product reviews, I might do a product review after using that mouse for like 3 months and compare the experience I've had between the cheap Red Dragon one, and like, because this Corsair one was like $70-$80, something like that. And what I really liked about it is that this number plate right here is adjustable, like, so I could slide it all the way back to right. You can see there's a gap my finger fits in, so the plate could go forward and backwards, so you can adjust that, which I thought was cool. And it worked really well right up until the mouse wheel stopped working. So like, I paid $70 or more for this mouse, and it doesn't work anymore. At least not every function of it works, I guess I should say. Like, it malfunctioned on the mouse wheel. So that's pretty frustrating. It's like, that's why I wanted to go big on the I had considered going big on the G600, the Logitech one. Like, yes, it's $200, but the last one I bought lasts me 10 years. So in this, this is less than a year old, so $80 down the drain. I got to buy a new mouse. I don't know. It's just frustrating. Apparently I just did something and now the DPI just increased. So now I can't, it's like super over mousing. I don't know what I did, but my mouse is moving way faster now. Which I'm pretty adaptable. I can get used to it, but it's going to take me a minute. See, I'm like, see, I'm just, my mouse is zooming all over the screen. I don't even know how I did that. God, see how I'm like overshooting my marks? You like the Red Dragon? Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. And at the end of the day, it was like, okay, it was only 20 bucks. So if it sucks, then I'm not out that much. It's still annoying if it doesn't work that well, though. But it was, I would rather pay $20 and have it break than spend $200 and have it, you know, like, what if I just got lucky with my first one and my next one doesn't last me 10 years? Like, what if I spend $200 on a mouse and it poops out after 2 years, you know? Like, by then it won't be under the factory warranty anymore, surely. I don't know. Yeah, luck is probably a factor. Like, now I'm this is like, I don't even know what I did. It's just my DPI just like tripled.
Well met.
Have a look at my wares.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Excuse me. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Okay, yeah. Okay, I want to see if I can bump this up at all.
Make me a better offer.
Okay, no, we're hard stuck at 90 for now. Okay, I just wanted to see.
An excellent bargain.
Oh, hey, that's what's up, Mike. Thank you.
You drive a hard bargain.
I just might do that.
That's a fair deal. You got a great deal there. You drive a hard bargain. You've made a good bit of gold.
These are kind of cool, like resist frost and deal fire damage to whoever attacks me. The problem is I don't get attacked that often because I'm always just kiting. Like if I was a spellcaster, I would definitely be using these because it seems like a lot of the time
That seems a fair price.
your most powerful spells are like the ones like melee range.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Oh, I need to. This is for a quest. I need to turn that in. Potion of Magicka. Oh, I don't care about that.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Store endurance. That's for a quest, also. Okay.
Tell your friends about me. Good day.
Yeah, we're still taking a penalty to our intellect, and I don't know why. It's really annoying to me. So when I equip the scales to gain +2, we break even. So it's only a -2 penalty, but it's still annoying because I don't know what's causing it. It's my biggest frustration with this game is like I don't know how to fix it. I do. Let me look at this legend here. Cave, cities, elven ruins, forts, mines, landmarks, inns, settlements. Where are shrines? Like that you can pray to, like, how do those appear? Maybe it's this. Maybe I just haven't found any yet. See this. I'm gonna just test this one out. Yikes. And I don't have a weapon equipped. Hold up. Yeah, I do really like these MMO mice. Like having the action, the hotkeys on the side. So I can keep my fingers on WASD. And then use my thumb to hit the buttons. It's a really nice quality of life. This guy's invincible, apparently. Something else that sees me to my right. Oh. Apparently just climbing mountains makes you impossible to hit. 10 arrows sticking out of him. This mouse is like I'm barely moving it, dude. Okay, that's better, but it's still. I figured out what button. Okay, that's way too much. Okay, that's pretty good right there. Now I just got to get used to the new sensitivity. Okay, I think that's too fast. That's way too fast. Way too fast. What the hell? Dude, that's like what would normally be a pixel movement. That's crazy. All right, man. I think I would rather have it too slow than too fast. So I'll just stick with this for now and then learn to cope. There's 2 buttons on my mouse that adjust the DPI. I think when I set the mouse down earlier, when I was showing it on the camera and then I set it down on my desk, I think the shock of setting it down on my desk clicked one of the buttons to increase the DPI. Just like the, I don't know, momentum or whatever. It's hard to believe that I paid $80 for this thing. So this is the Corsair scimitar that I'm using right now, and I am not fond of it. It's like, its best quality is that the thumb plate is adjustable, but I have not had it that long, nor have I used the mouse wheel that much, and the mouse wheel doesn't even work. So I would not recommend the scimitar. Gosh dang, dude. Like, the alternative is the G600, and that's just so expensive. Or take a chance on a cheaper brand, which is, you know. I thought I saw something up here. I mean, besides a bear. Like, I thought I saw like a something shiny. Maybe it was part of that. I don't know, man. Oh, I fast traveled here because I thought there was going to be like a shrine or something. I've heard that if you pray at a shrine, it will kind of cleanse your diseases and stuff. Oh, I know where I can pray. The Priory. There's a church here. Maybe if I pray at the church, the gods will cleanse me. Like, this is the kind of stuff that they expect you to figure out on your own. But like, who's gonna think that, like, oh, I have a disease, I should pray at this altar. Repent your crimes, wicked one. What? How does one repent their crime? All right, well, I guess my character has damage stats forever. They don't appear damaged right now because I'm holding an item that buffs my intellect. That sort of thing really turns me off of the game. Like, I don't know why it's happening and I don't know how to fix it. Like, at the top of my screen here in the white letters, there's little messages that pop up. You successfully harvested green stained cup cap or whatever. It's likely that whenever I incurred the effect that gives me a penalty to my intellect, that it popped up at the top of my screen. But it's pretty likely that I didn't notice that because I was being attacked by something or running for my life, or there was other more important things that I had to focus on than the very top corner of my screen. So it's possible that they told me what it is that's affecting me and I just missed it because I was paying attention to other things that more important. And now I don't know what's wrong with me or why it's happening. It's really frustrating. That's a big pet peeve of mine. That is actually a pet peeve. Like, I don't know, man. And And I've heard that a way to fix it is to pray at a shrine. Then I try to pray at a shrine, and they tell me to repent my sins. Like, I don't even know how does one repent their sins? Wouldn't you do that at a church? Wasn't I in the right place to do that? I don't know. So I really, really like this game, but it's by no means is it perfect. Continue your penance to... Okay, let me try something. I have a plan. If this doesn't work, then I'm just too frustrated to deal with it. Let me talk to a guard.
You have my ear, citizen. There's evil afoot, citizen, and I've little time for chatter. What is it?
I thought maybe if I talked to him, he'd be like, hey, you're wanted for that thing you did. Go to jail. And then I can go to jail, and that would be me serving my penance, and then...
Carry on.
I could... I don't know. My character's just permanently broken, I guess. I wonder what Skyrim's like. Or this new game that's coming out soon. Tainted Grail. I don't know. Okay, so I either want to engage with the main story or do some Dark Brotherhood quests. I'll let you guys help me decide. So we'll do... Oops, sorry, slapped the microphone. Main story. Dark Brotherhood. Start poll. Okay. Oh. I just realized something. Chat is overlapping, making it very hard to read. Sorry about that. In the meantime, where are we even at? Oh, we're in the city. I'm gonna travel here because I'm pretty sure that's where the quest for the wine is. You guys want to hear something funny? My wife and I were trying to figure out where we wanted to go to figure out dinner, and she was like, "How does Subway sound?" I was like, "Subway sounds good. Let me look at their menu." So I'm looking at their menu online, and I see that they got these foot-long Doritos nachos. I'm like, okay, that sounds delicious.
You have my ear, citizen.
I wasn't talking to you, idiot.
Hey,
let me go over here so nobody bothers me.
You. Come here. I
So
got what you need.
I'm looking at the menu, and don't get me wrong, the Doritos nachos were delicious, but like Subway used to be the place that had like the reputation for being like the healthy alternative to fast food, and now they're just like going full Taco Bell. I don't know, it made me laugh.
Psst. You need something special? Check out my wares. You walk always in the shadow of
Greetings to
cities.
you.
With all the farms in Nibonay, there's still plenty.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
All right, let's see what he's
Let's
got.
do business.
Eyes of Akatosh. Detect life on self. What a stupid thing. Resist poison. Claymore of burning. Oh, only 5 points of fire damage. This is the guy that I got the Ring of Feather from. Oh, it's a two-handed Claymore of burning. You know what? I could also Mess
Yeah,
around.
Walk always in the shadow
I understand the
of
Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
Is there a way to turn that passive dialogue down? It drives me nuts. That, okay. I like dialogue volume. Unless there's 13 people in the room and they're all talking at once. Is it ambience volume?
I've heard others say the same.
Take care.
No, that's not it. It's super loud. So I guess the only option is to just turn dialogue volume down. There needs to be like a passive, like ambient dialogue option, because when there's like 3 people talking at once, it short circuits my brain. Night mode? What is night mode audio? I don't even want to mess with that. Hold on, let me...
What is it, citizen?
So, what brings you here today?
Can't tell if that fixed it because they're not talking to each other.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine? Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine,
6?
I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
I need 6. You'll take 2 and you'll like it.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
So annoying that I need 6 bottles. Oh, right. I remember what I was gonna do. 1 vote for Dark Brotherhood. Well, I guess we're going Dark Brotherhood. Alrighty. Well, let's jump on over.
What?
Oh, let me talk to this
Go
guy.
ahead, please. Goodbye.
Maybe because I'm a member of the Dark Brotherhood, I can't... And I'm